Hey, welcome back to the Radicus Living channel, where you already know health is wealth and we gotta protect our bodies. So today I want to show you the progress. We are already like 8 weeks into the process, and a lot has been happening in the farm. So kind of like I want to show you where we started, where we are, and today I want to talk about why I do what I do. What's the reason behind it, and what really motivates me to keep doing it. So anyway, let's get into it. As you can see over here, this is where the chickens started. By the way, this is 20 acres. So this is where we are now. It's only about 2 acres out of the whole land, but this is the area we are working on right now. So this is about 2 acres over here. We started back there, and this is all the manure the chickens spread across all this land since day one. So you can see back there, all these kind of like faded or depleted areas or batches is their poop, and that poop is high in manure. Is high in nitrogen. So chicken's poop is one of the best fertilizers in the world, and that is why running chickens behind the cows is one of the best principles for regenerative agriculture, because all those nutrients and all that good stuff gets deposited into the land, and that's what rebuilds and good things and new things comes up from that point on. So anyway, this is where the chickens are today. As you can see, they are growing. They are at 8 week already. At the 8 week already. So we're gonna give them another 4 more weeks to get them at a good age and a very nice and good mature chicken. The more they walk, the more they exercise, the more they live, the tender and the more flavorful the meat will be, and I know that's very important for us, when we get to enjoy and eat these chickens. So there you go, there you have them, there they are. I want to show you kind of like how the whole moving and how the whole progression looks over here. So we kind of like moving forward. We've been back there, you already know, but here is how it looks. So we go ahead and perimeter the area. We secure all the area we're gonna be working on, and then daily we move them, one day at a time. So that's where they are, and that's where they were over there, as you can see. So this is how the process is going so far. So all this netting that you see over here, what it does, it protects the chicken from predators. So keeps predators out, keeps the chickens in. This is electrified with a solar panel over there that is basically on the whole day and night time, because over here we are exposed to pretty much anything. But it works pretty well. We don't have guardian dogs in the farm right now, but this kind of like give the chickens the ability to be roaming outside freely, as you saw over there. So basically we do 100% free range. These chickens are outside all day long. You can see over here they spend the whole day outside. They just go back to sleep at nighttime in the coops. So these coops is a Jan Suskovic. I'm gonna leave the link in the description below, so you want to learn more about this guy. This is kind of like his style. That's why we decided to do that. But Joel Salatin is a big influencer in our industry, and he has a really good saying that you're gonna be able to read over here. But basically, we don't need fancy equipments. We want to focus on production, on get the job done, not having like new equipments or the best coops possible, spending money. He believes that we should focus on the subject, on the matter that we are working on, which is giving these chickens good quality, give them ample space, rotating them so they can sanitize, leave all that poop behind. So that's the main focus. That's our main focus. And also the land. This land, by the way, is pretty dry. To be honest, we are very close to the city, to the main city. So this is pretty dry over here. But what we are doing, and that's why I love what I do, because by regenerating the land, by running this chicken with the cows and letting all these chickens spread all this manure and let that the soil eat up all that good stuff, we're gonna be able to build better grass, because we build in soil, and that way new grass, new microorganisms, and new things comes up. And that's the whole beauty about the whole ecology and biosystems, that we promote. So it's a work in progress, we understand that the land right now is not in the best condition, but we are working on it. We are rebuilding it. We are regenerating it. We are investing in the land, so this land can come back to us and give us what we really want. So it's all about that. It's all about reaping what you sow. So right now we are sowing into the land. But anyway, so there you have it. That's how it is. So I'm all about, evolving, developing new systems, improving the system, improving the way we do things, but we cannot go against the basics, like the basics are the basics, and that would never change no matter how smart we get. So that's the problem we're having with agriculture. Agriculture right now is going against nature, and it's coming back to us. If you again deposit, invest in your body, put good things in your body, good ammo in there, when the pain comes, your body gonna have enough ammunition to defend itself. But if you are depleted, how you gonna defend yourself? You're gonna have to depend on the medication. So it's all about balancing, kind of like balancing. I know we all want to eat the pizza, and I'm not saying that to be perfect and don't eat pizza or don't eat anything kind of like high calories from time to time, or junk food from time to time. But what I'm saying is you need to balance it out. So that's kind of like the analogy I want to leave you with. You have to invest in you. That's the solution. That's the only way we have out of this whole system, and out of all this mess where people are really depending on medications and medical treatments, mental health, many things. Anyway, that's kind of, this is my main motivation. Regenerative agriculture now is kind of like what is my drive, really, because just so you know, when I started doing this, I was sick and tired. I was fed up of the whole animal cruelty. I was about 80% vegan at the time, almost 90%. But I knew, and I'm gonna leave this book that I read in the description below. When I read this book and I understood that plant-based diets or nutrition is not complete, is inconsistent too, and and we lacking and we are missing many nutrients when we go that route. I was like, how can I make this work for me so I can eat the best foods possible without participating or I didn't want to be part of the whole animal cruelty thing, and this was the solution. Many people that they advocate, they represent this industry, they talk about it. There are researchers everywhere where they definitely back up that this is the way forward, and the nutrition profile on these animals is way higher. So for me, number one motivation was nutrition, then the animal cruelty, and now is the regenerative agriculture aspect of it is what I'm in love with, if I can say that. The whole science behind it, the whole beauty about it, everything that regenerative agriculture does and involved for us, to me, is win-win. It's a win-win. It's I can beat that. Like I wouldn't be able to eat any other way, and I wouldn't even consider doing like conventional agriculture if that was the only option. I only do it because I enjoy the benefits and the ripple effect that this does, when you do something like this. So there you have them. Hey buddy, where are you going? One thing that I told to myself was, if I have to kill these chickens myself, I know the benefits, I really love it, but I wouldn't do it. So that's one thing that I don't really enjoy, is processing and killing the chickens. But at the end of the day, I understand that when they gotta go, they are serving a purpose. The analogy I use for this is kind of like the army, guys, when they go to war for you, they do it for a purpose, so they know that their country back there, it's gonna be safe, so they're willing to sacrifice their lives. And this is the same way I see these chickens. When they go, when they gotta go, they come. All that is coming back to us, so they are paying the price. That's why I appreciate those chickens. So there you go. So anyway, another big aspect of this is building your community. That's very important. The system is trying to brainwash us. They want us to do things their way. And this is another big aspect of what I do and why it really motivates me to do it, because now more than ever I believe we have to. By the way, that chicken always stays outside on the other ones. I don't know what's wrong with her. But anyway, so the system is trying to, sell you on the idea that they want you to do things their way. And we have to, stay true to our beliefs, whatever your belief is, by the way. I don't know what it is, but so what happens with the communities, and why I'm falling in love with the community thing as well, is that when you build your communities, you're working with people that think like you, like-minded individuals, right? And that's very valuable, because right now, in my location, there are egg shortages, but I believe what they're really trying to do is trying to increase prices and kind of like get us to believe that plant-based products are better for us, But what happens when you're working in your community? Tell them, buddy, tell them. You can go back to people that you trust, and they doing what you believe in, So to me, that's the way forward, kind of like you gotta build your community, so you don't have to depend on the big companies that they trying to create scarcity and control the system, so you have no other way, But the little guy in your community, is the one that you have to back up, so you guys can kind of like support each other. And to me, that's beauty right there. We are seeing it already with the egg shortages, and we're getting people flooded to our farm asking for the eggs because they wanna keep consuming eggs. They enjoy their eggs. Many people understand the nutritional value, and they're not willing to sacrifice the egg. So, by the way, that chicken is 2 years old, about 3 maybe. Very nice and sturdy chicken. So, all this is very, very, is really crazy, it's weird, but that's another big motivation for me, building my community. Be able to be here, so if my community wants me, I'm here. Like, hey, I'm part of your army, so together we can defend ourselves. And another thing, another thing, the last thing that I want to leave you with. Why are you crying, buddy? Okay, chickens, let me finish this video. So, we all have the ability to control the system as well. If we work together, we weaken the system. But if we get weak, the system will control us. It's all about control, folks. It's who controls who. It is like they need us as much as we need them. This is a 50-50, everybody. It's not like a 90-10. So I'm going to finish my video like this. Don't let anybody manipulate you. Like my mentor says, stay true to your truth, and that's the way you will win. So I appreciate you watching today. I know this has been a long video. If you find value and you want to support me, you want this video to get to other farmers, or people that want to learn more about nutrition, or even start their own homestead, click the like button, leave a comment, and that's the only way you can support us and help this farm continue growing and spread the positivity and the good message out there. So I appreciate you watching. You remember that chicken? That is the chicken that was 3 years old and had a sister, and the sister died. But this one, 3 years old and still going strong. There you go, folks. Nature is beauty. Take care. See you on the next one. God bless.